Coming this fall to your favorite network, the story of two friends who share a love of video games and tacos? Come watch Gabbo the Giver and Mort the Garage hunt for cardboard. That's expensive. There's no telling what kind of adventures these two middle-aged men with bad knees and the thirst for overspending will get into. It's the Mort and Gabbo Show.
Got it. All right.
Here we go together.
Here you go, babe.
Oh,
If you need them.
perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I listened to you, you know,
What a guy.
last time.
Thanks.
Let's go! Right?
Let's go.
Okay.
It's not my house. I cannot scream.
You could scream. We established that rule last time.
Really? Can I scream here? Master! Master! Oh, wait. But I feel bad for your...
Hang on. Bring it. Scream it.
Really?
Bring it.
Are
You have to shout up, though, so it doesn't overheat the mic.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Mort's Garage Pickup Show, sponsored by
Kirkland
Baby Wipes.
Baby Wipes.
Yeah.
The one and only, the best you need when you're in field.
You left your phone on again!
Oops.
Come on, man!
Rookie mistake. My bad.
Rookie mistake. Rookie is the first time. This is the second time here. You're now an all-star.
Sophomore?
You're sophomore.
How you say that? Sophomore?
Sophomore.
What?
Sophomore.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
Like that? Sophomore?
Yeah, 10th grade, bro.
All right, whatever. Let's go.
So, we are here to do a pickups video. My last pickups video was 45 minutes long with you and I, and people loved it.
Thank you, people.
Gabbo, why don't you, as the guest of honor in the garage, why don't you...
I'm nobody. Come on.
You gotta stop saying that. You have to embrace your stardom. You're a regular soft skin legend.
All right. Let's start.
You start.
All right. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Is that okay?
You're gonna what?
Cheat.
Cheat, yes. Go ahead. So again, this is sponsored by Kirkland brand Baby Wipes.
This happened a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And thanks to my good friend Elliot from Game Tower, when he used to have the store in Santa Clarita. So he posts on Instagram that he received this. And I saw it and I called him right away. Hey, bro, you need to hold that for me. So, check this out. I don't know if I ever told you, I love Star Wars. Have you ever seen this?
I did not even know this was a thing.
Yeah, check this out.
That's the first thing you're showing?
Yes, sir.
My pickups today will pale in comparison greatly to yours.
Look at this. The only thing that I don't like about this is doesn't have Chewbacca.
Yeah, well.
So it's sick, dude. Check this out.
I did not even know this existed.
Here you go.
Holy, I've never seen this box before.
Now you can put ding, 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 a negotiation.
Yeah. As my friend Elisa says,
That's expensive cardboard.
oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Look at that.
You guys, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh my, and it's like an original Game Boy. I thought this was like a Game Boy Slim or Color, but no, this is just, this is in perfect condition.
Impressive.
Very. This one I haven't opened yet, but I intend to. Ghostwire Tokyo. It's a Bethesda game. I know very little about it. Have you played it?
I started playing that game last week.
Yeah.
It's really awesome, dude.
Really?
Really, really awesome. I was impressed. When I saw the trailers, it was like, okay, good graphics.
Yeah,
It looks cool. But I don't know, like shooting with the hand or everything. But wait until you start playing. It's really, really good.
This got mixed reviews. Games that get mixed reviews, for whatever reason, one, they can get patched later. But two, there's just something visually striking about the way that this looks.
The story is really good.
And
You're gonna like it.
And it's not visually striking in the sense that, like, wow, I bet the graphics are great. But, like, artistically, it looks visually striking. So it was so cheap on Black Friday that I grabbed a copy of this. And I feel like anytime there's a good single-player game that's not focused on online multiplayer,
it's really good.
I'm going to give it a shot. This is one I'm excited to play.
Hey, guys, don't believe the reviews. Just follow your heart. I got a sick NES game here.
Oh my gosh. Your last pickups video was like every sick NES game. I didn't know there were sick NES games.
No, but literally, how you say it?
Literally?
Is sick.
Oh.
Oh, look.
Poor thing.
So
got some spots, maybe some chicken pox. Can you believe that chicken pox was a thing that was like our childhood, but they've basically eradicated it?
Yeah.
They don't have it anymore.
Cool. Like,
thank you, science. How much is that game? Like a clean...
This game, well, I think it's like $400. But wait. In my NES whole collection journey, when I come across an awesome seller, a good person that give me a good deal, I always ask for the sign. So I got this from my good friend Tulbo Games.
Nice.
Talking about signing games. You remember you sold me a game?
I did. I sold you an NES game that's unlicensed.
Mort. It was a good deal.
Yeah, and the
great
label's
deal.
Perfect. I'll sign right on the
Great
face.
deal. Great game.
Yeah.
Awesome guy. Can you please sign this game for me?
I'm not touching the label. I feel like
so. Anyways, my games that get signed, I'm sticking with those games forever and ever. I hope.
I'm still working out a signature that's Mort, but I'm trying to do a lightning bolt on there, like it's metal. I don't know if it's
like
working.
Weezer.
I was trying to do him like the letter M, but that doesn't look good, and the R looks even worse. So, but there's a story for that. It's now on YouTube. It's eternal.
Yeah.
And
That's horrific.
Also, I'm not for sale. This game it says SBK. Do you know what that stands for?
Soup by Keanu.
Soup by Keanu is close.
Skate by Knoxville.
Nope, it's Save Big Koala Bears. These guys are all racing down mountains looking for a koala bear shipment that broke out of a plane, and now there's these koala bears all over the ground. So they have these snowboards, and they're kids, and they go down and they look.
It's Atlas. It has to be good.
It's Atlas. It has to be mediocre, but
really, no way. Come on.
Atlas games are, if you don't like the genre, they're tough. They're tough hang. I think Atlas obviously has great games. Half joking, Atlas, if you're watching, I love you. This is Snowboard Kids on the DS. There's Snowboard Kids 1 and 2 on the N64. I love both of those games. Snowboard Kids 1 in particular, I played a lot of in childhood. Snowboard Kids 2 today is a lot of fun, but there's a rubber banding with the AI where, like, if you're...
Day and night she talks, each word more useless than the next.
It is missing the manual. If you have one, let me know on Instagram. I would love to potentially buy that from you.
You will pay $100 for that manual.
No, I won't.
Rich. Another one that I got from Portland. What is a PRG?
PRG.
Oh my god, my memory is so bad.
It's alright.
Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
Let me reset it real quick.
The panic button is over here.
No, it's the reset button, not the panic button. It's just...
Ooh, whoa! I got this
What's
game.
your boot up sound in the morning?
I got this one from my... So... dude, I forgot his name. Oh, Jeff.
It's signed. It literally has his name on the cover of it.
So I got this game from my good friend Jeff. He's the one that donate one of the Joka watch for the 3DS. Remember, for the Giver Fest?
Yes.
So, well, I got it on video, but whatever. So he told me he found this game. He bought it a couple of hours before the event started. And, you know, he's been following
Day and night she talks, each word
Mighty Final Fight. And I was dying, working hard to find this game. For right price, great guy. He signed it, by the way.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about this game?
No.
Look, the sticker.
Make it sicker.
From Blockbuster.
Blockbuster sticker.
That's an OG
cool.
Blockbuster sticker.
I like Amiibos, and these two are ones I didn't have for the collection.
Really? This is the original Link?
This is the original Link for Super Smash Brothers. I think I have this one opened, but I don't have it in the box, and I like having the boxes on these. I recently, at a swap meet, bought a giant lot of Amiibos. Probably like 50 Amiibos, and this was in that lot, and I wanted this for the collection. I love having these in the box. I think they look great. I like Amiibos far more as collector pieces rather than gameplay pieces, but with the open ones, my kids play with them all the time, like they're just
like my
toys.
daughter.
I have no data to back this up, but my experience suggests that if you don't get Amiibos pretty quick after they release, they just explode in price afterwards. I don't know how into it...
I don't think anymore, to be honest.
You don't think so?
No. I think the big crazy hardcore hype for the Amiibo is slowed down.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, say it.
Wrong.
After they have their initial run, like Banjo-Kazooie, like the dude from, was it Final Fight?
I found it.
Fatal Fury.
Terry Bogard, yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 of those.
Yeah, but if you try to buy them now, you're looking at least double, triple the price of what they were.
This was my first Amiibo, by the way.
You always remember your first Amiibo.
That was one of my first day here in United States with my wife.
Really?
Yeah, she came to visit me, and I bought it in Black Friday, I remember.
That's so awesome.
Thanks, Link. Girl, you know it's true.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
This was one of my most wanted NES.
Stop.
Hammer Time.
You say this about nearly every game. This was one of my most wanted ones.
Yeah, because it's true.
All right.
I got this from SideQuest. He really gave me a great deal for this game. Look at that, bro. Look at that label.
Pin tip size ding on top label.
Yeah, just a
Very
little bit
nice.
over here.
Oh, okay.
But that's telling you something about that store.
Yeah, they're
very picky. And they're very friendly with the collector. So they leave you notes.
Have you played this game?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
You play it before?
I feel like of all the Rare games, I see that game a lot. But it's usually...
What do you mean a lot?
I mean, I see it for sale a lot.
Really?
But I don't...
No way.
Yeah, I feel like I see it at expos and shows.
I see it twice. One, it was in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I was going to buy it, but Rifo didn't loan me the money. So I ended up buying it in Portland. Thank you, Judge.
This is Stray. People were freaking out about this game. Some felt that the Game of the Year nomination that it got was a little overblown. I don't like cats. I think...
Neither.
I think cats...
Cats are boring. It's not like a dog, dude. A dog come to you and... Cat is like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's stolen.
Yeah, cats make you work for the love. Dogs give it to you, just because they're loving in their nature, which speaks to the kind of people who love each one. I'm kidding.
This one was invented by a writer.
The point of it is, I didn't buy this because I wanted to be a cat. I bought this because people said it was really interesting, and indeed it is. It's a really interesting story.
It's really good.
It's this adventure game where you're piecing together the narrative as you go along, and you help these robots. So I didn't watch any trailers. I didn't watch anything about it ahead of time. The game starts out, and then I didn't know that there's a whole robot underworld thing that you're trying to kind of piece together what happened to human civilization, and there's this strange world. I'm a few hours into the game. I'm really enjoying it. My kids and I are loving playing it together.
So you played the cat?
You're the cat, yes.
And he fight with something, or just...
There's little critters that they look like little crabs that are chasing you during the game at certain sections, but a lot of it's puzzle solving. You talk to one character and they say, I need this in order to do that, and then you go find it for them. But it's not nearly as boring as that sounds.
Boring.
I think this game will sustain itself based on how good the story is, and so far the story is really mysterious and compelling.
Okay.
I think if you like, the kind of the world building kind of stuff, where
one of my favorite horror characters. Oh my god!
Isn't that Jaws?
No, it's when Jason attacked.
I've never seen a Friday the 13th movie.
Really?
You're right. It's fact.
Yeah.
No way. I don't
interest.
believe you.
Zero interest.
Jaws is dun 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 dun, but Jason is dun 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 dun.
Nice. Yeah, zero interest.
Really? No,
cool.
seriously.
No, seriously.
You don't like horror movies?
I can appreciate. There's certain horror movies that I like. I don't.
Slashers movies.
Slashers, I'm generally not a fan of.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I like Shaun of the Dead.
Purple Rain. No. Sign of the Times. Definitely not. The Batman soundtrack.
I start watching that movie and I need to finish watching that movie.
Yeah, if you didn't finish it the first time, you're probably not going to like it too much.
Yeah.
But
it's zombies. I love everything zombies.
Oh, and I did love Hot Fuzz. There's slasher elements in Hot Fuzz. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Hag.
I beg your pardon?
Evil old woman considered frightful or ugly. It's 12 down.
Oh, bless you.
A lot of people doesn't like this game, but I have to be honest. I love this game.
Yeah.
Especially the music. I used to have the game, the card, and I was in Whatnot one night, and there was putting this on option, and I got it for a really, really cheap price.
What'd you pay?
I think it was like $65.
Nice.
And it's CIB. So
wow, that's great.
Thank you, Jason.
I don't think anyone would believe me, but I'm not lying either.
A similar story occurred in the state of New Jersey about 20 years ago.
GameStop lets you trade in certain retro titles to the store. GameCube, N64.
I don't believe you.
NES. Well, get ready. PS2 as well.
I don't believe you.
Now, not everybody who has those old games realizes that some of these old games are incredibly in high demand, very sought after. At my local GameStop, I always ask, do you have any other titles behind the counter? Old steelbooks, special editions? Because sometimes they'll take a special edition or a steelbook and they'll sell it for the regular price. They don't really care. They just want it gone. Do you have any retro titles? They say, yeah, we've got some retro titles. Check this out. Someone just traded in a bunch of PS2 games. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's see what we got. So Gauntlet Dark Legacy. This is $17. That's about retail. I thought it was like a $30 or $40 game. Okay, now look. If you look at the tag, it says Silent Hill. It says the date that it was picked up at. $16.99
Wow.
for Silent Hill 2. This one does not have a manual. I paid $17 for this game.
Wow, that's...
Oh, but hold on, there's more. This one I peeled the sticker off because I put it into my collection already, and I forgot that we're going to use it for the video, but you have to take my word for this one again, too.
I don't believe you.
Silent Hill 3.
Wow.
Hold on. This one is complete with the CD soundtrack.
Oh, shoot.
This was $39.99.
Wow. No way.
I checked eBay. I will post the
How
sales
much?
on here. $40.
Not bad.
No. There are recent... I was like, no. Shut up. There are recent sold listings of this game right now on eBay for $200 for this version of the game.
Okay, I give you 50 right now.
So I upgraded my copy, and I'm selling my copy that has just the game and the manual, and I'm keeping this one. And last but not least, someone didn't trade in 2 of their Silent Hill games. They traded in 3 of their Silent Hill games. This is Silent Hill 4 The Room. This one still has the sticker on it. Look at that. $39.99. Now, I know I just made a whole thing about how I haven't seen a Jason movie, and I don't like slashers. The reason, though, that I got these is because there's, I know, a psychological element in this story that makes it more interesting. For whatever reason, in video games, because it's that much more detached from reality, you know, like the graphics look like cartoons versus Jason movies and Freddy movies, that they just, you know, I know that those are cartoonish in their own way.
Yeah, it's fantasy.
It's fantasy, right. But this game also goes for a little over $100 these days.
Really?
I believe as well. So
that's a great score, man.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I'm gonna show you my Christmas present from my wife. I don't know how she find out. I was looking for this specific game with this label because it's a variant.
Ah, nice.
There you go.
I got that one too.
Yeah. There's another variant. I still don't know which one came first.
I don't know either. There's the one that's more realistic looking.
Yeah, with the face, with the cowboy. Yeah. I think this is the first one. Yeah. The first version. Look at the shape.
It's in great shape. The game is essentially a vertical shooter.
Amazing game.
And I love it. For whatever reason, when you're in a spaceship, if you were in a spaceship and the characters weren't cowboys, but they were alien ships or something, I wouldn't have liked it as much, but it works so well with these cowboys and all this stuff. So, huge fan.
One of my favorite games in my top 10. The music is so memorable. How do you say?
Memorable.
Memorable.
Say mem.
Mem.
Or. A bull.
Memorable.
Yeah. Let's say it fast.
Memorable.
Good job.
Nice! I'm learning.
This is God of War Ragnarok. God of War PS4, the original one. One of my top 3 favorite games of all time. What I loved about the game was they took something that was gratuitously violent. Gratuitously as in it's over the top and it's violent for violence.
It's funny because we was talking about that early today.
For me, that doesn't have an appeal. But everyone is raving about this new God of War game. I started playing it and I was like, oh wow, these are great characters, this is a good story.
Boy.
I like the gameplay loop, like the third person action adventure. I was in from start to finish. So when Ragnarok got announced, I went to pre-order that, the Jotnar version or Jotnar version.
Ragnarok.
There's 2 special editions. There's this blue one, and then there's the yellow one that is basically that with an extra trinket or 2 in it. Scalpers grabbed it and then just started selling it immediately. Going back to God of War Ragnarok is to me like watching Lord of the Rings the Fellowship of the Ring, and then going into the Two Towers. It's like, as soon as the game starts, you're right into this fantasy world that you remember, and the characters, and that game, Ragnarok, just puts you right in to some really exciting sequences that are immediately gripping. It's masterfully told. I think if there's any game that is going to be that sort of mix of, storytelling and action in a way that they both complement each other, God of War is the template for that. For my taste, the violence is perfect. It's perfect to the character. It's perfect to the fantasy world of it. And I know that for
not for me.
Yeah, because you wanted more intensity with the violence, right?
Yeah, well, in my humble opinion, in my taste of game, I like gore games.
Yes.
And violent games. But that's me,
Yeah.
And when they did the new one, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm not saying I was disappointed, but I have like a mixed feeling, like sour cream feeling. Like it's sour, but it's cream.
That's a great metaphor.
I enjoyed this one way better than the first one on the PS4.
Interesting.
Yes. I remember in the first one, I get bored and I get like disappointed, especially with the action. Like when you finish the people, the monsters.
Yeah.
You remember in the old ones, they used to be hardcore gore stuff. Now it's like, and
yeah, I mean, and that's what pulled me away from it. Was I didn't want the main reason to play the game to be that I could watch, graphic dismemberment.
Okay, this is the sample. It is not God of War, a story. I would not play it.
Okay, so
because the gameplay for me was it was in this one they fixed it. They changed some stuff for me, make it more. I like it more.
But let's go to your last pickup. Here we go.
Last pickup. I'm gonna do 341. A game from Sacramento.
Oh my gosh.
From Sacramento. Most wanted for my NES whole collection.
You've said that for every game.
I'm sorry, but it's true. So first one, really good deal. Amazing seller.
There's a video of you picking this one up.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All three from OG Collectible. They're from here, California.
Oscar Diamond Bar, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're great.
Carlitos. They got Chiller. I don't want to explain what is this game all about. But it's Chiller. I was in an amazing store. In my humble opinion, this is my humble opinion. Don't get mad with me. Best store in California. Best store in California. And I got friends, really good friends here in California that have stores.
Do you sure you want that on camera? Because Game Tower is also in California.
He was with me that day.
You were correct. It's fact.
Probably everybody will agree. Especially Elliot from Game Tower.
Okay.
Elliot, I love you. I know you are not going to watch this video anyway.
You were correct. It's fact.
Best game store doesn't necessarily mean all the other ones are bad. It's just the best one to you.
Yeah, for me, my humble opinion. Everybody has something.
So tell us what you got.
Okay, so I got Fire and Ice. And look at the sign. From Ryan. Amazing dude. What an amazing guy. He gave me, for everything. He gave me really, really good prices. Good deals. Look at his face.
And I didn't know it went for that much.
Yes. Have you ever played this game?
I have. I liked it. Good puzzle game.
Why are you sweating?
What? Because there's a lot of heat coming from that side of the table.
A most wanted.
Is this the most wanted game of all the games you've brought to my garage?
From today's stage, yes. That's why it's the last one.
Let's see it.
You need to touch this, bro. You can touch this.
You guys, Bonk's Adventure. This is not a TurboGrafx 16 exclusive anymore.
And he signed from my good friend Ryan. What a guy. He gave me an amazing deal for this game, bro.
Ridiculous.
Look at the label. Look at that.
Ridiculous.
So Ryan, love you, brother. Thank you so much. Fire and Ice.
You needed to clarify that because you showed the game Fire and Ice.
But the store is called Fire and Ice.
The store is called Fire and Ice. That is Gabbo's favorite game store in all of California. And they're in like the Sacramento area?
Yes.
All right, let's do this for our friends at Game Tower. What's your favorite Southern California store?
Well, I'm very loyal, so I have to go with Game Tower for sure. Because I always say, if you're in SoCal, we got so many amazing stores.
I love Retro Games Plus and Hidden Gem Video Games. Those two stores, the owners, the customer service, the whole thing. And we're fortunate. We live in an area where there's a lot of options for us. LA has tons of stuff and great sellers. Chubbs and all of these. Gosh, so many people.
Asby, so many. It's so many. That we are blessed, man.
Yeah, I know I'm leaving people out, but
it's too many. It's too many to remember.
We are fortunate and blessed to not only be in Southern California, we're around all this fun stuff, but are you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Kirkland Baby Wipes, the baby wipe of the future. Where can people find you online?
Gabbo the Giver on YouTube and also
Instagram,
Facebook.
Yeah.
Also, you can find us in Pixel Game Squad.
And Pixel Game Squad. Thank you for being here. Any final words to the people?
I love you all. Be awesome. And stay real.
Have a great week.
Bye.
See ya.
Nos vemos. Can I say something in Spanish?
Sí.
Mort tiene unos ojos bien lindos.
Mis ojos bonitas.
Bonitos.
Tu cabeza es muy grande. Sorry.
Hey, look at me. I look like Bonks.
If you see me in public, teach me a phrase in Spanish that I can say in front of people in public, and I would be very grateful.
The bad words.
No, not the bad words. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mort's Garage is not brought to you by Kirkland Baby Wipes, but by patrons on Patreon. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.